Okay, recording this video after close of trade Wednesday, the 8th of February 2017. It is 10:11 p.m. Chicago time. Recording this well after the close. Hope your trading's been going well. Not been much from me on the site lately, and that's because I don't know, I haven't had all that much to say of any value, so not going to waste your time. But I thought it would be handy just to walk through today's chart because there were so many things that were kind of just classic on it. So I want to show you that. Really simple setup. This is the multiple time frame view. It's based on a 500 tip bar chart, but it gives you 3 time frames all in one. This is kind of the detailed view with better pro-am and momentum on it. And then this is the system view showing weakness and strength with the paint bars. So just going to walk through from the open today here. First thing to note is exhaustion sell and blue professional bars coming in at lows. Look at this. We've got a triple going on here. Support on all 3 time frames coming together. There we've got blue professional bars support. I know that they're really important because if you go to the single time frame, the 4500 tip bar chart, there's a blue professional bar on the lows. Always look for these 4500 tip bar chart, blue professional bars, incredibly important. So I know this is a very high average trade size coming down here. We've got supports holding, we have an exhaustion pattern, so down here is looking like a low is going to hold. And what do you know? It does. We start taking off to the upside. The next thing to note is the exhaustion patterns that you have here and here. Their exhaustion getting the move going. It's showing you the strength of the buying that is forcing us through this, and this particularly, this exhaustion buy signals, you can see the ranges of these bars that we had on this 500 tip bar chart there. It just wanted to just rip through those levels and break us up to new highs for the day and get this thing going. Those exhaustion patterns early on in the trend, they're not at new highs or anything like that. They're busting us out of this channel, getting the move going. Next thing to note is this beautiful blue professional bars kind of down here on this little retrace. We temporarily ran out of energy right here. We were starting to hold at this point here with blue professional bars and support, but no, we wanted to kick it down another gear here, led by the amateurs. The amateurs doing exactly the wrong thing here, and the professionals step in. We had 3 or 4 bars all together here with the professionals stepping in again at support on 2 time frames. Beautiful little entry on a retracement there for the next part of this move. So then we go to bust through resistances again and again. We start setting up for our trending move with pullback to end of trends on the lowest time frame and on the lowest time frame again, and there we have exhaustion patterns again. The exhaustion volume that got us going here on this breakout move is then taking profits up here, and then we see a whole bunch of blue professional bars at this resistance, can't get bust through here, taking profits at those highs. So we know that's really important. Again, just checking on the 4500 tip bar chart, you can see on that retrace there was the blue professional bars coming in at the lows, and here's a little family of blue professional bars taking profits after that bearish divergence pattern kind of comes in on this time frame. So the question is, next thing we see is the 11 a.m. window. Is this going to be a reversal day or not? Have we made our highs and tested it, and we're going to turn into a downtrend for the day? Jury was out a little bit, but then we saw these 2 things happening. The first one was we were being led by the amateurs with Rambo patterns here. These are amateurs leading the way, selling this move, expecting us to break down into a downtrending day. We come back again after 11 a.m. Yep, it's very weak, but then again the amateurs selling down with an exhaustion pattern. That's again showing you the strength of the selling, the amount of volume that went into that. Rambo patterns with exhaustion selling is unstable. That shows all of that volume is being led by the amateurs. They're typically doing the wrong things there, kind of breaking to new lows, and they get wrong-footed, and we ended up kind of busting out of that and going to new highs for the day, just inching higher and higher kind of later on during the day. So there you go. We've got the professional bars at the lows, then we've got exhaustion volume getting this move going. We got a lovely retrace where the professionals step in again. Look, they haven't taken profits here or here, so they're stepping in on the retrace, getting long again. And then we go to exhaustion buy where they're taking profits at this stage here, because then we see the professional activity happening at the highs. We've got a question mark at 11 a.m. whether this is going to be a reversal day, but it turns out that the reversal is being led by the amateurs, and they run out of bullets at this point here, and then we continue to new highs for the day, and that ends up being just a continuation after the 11 a.m. window. In terms of what the system was signaling to us, we had weakness here, then we broke into an uptrend. We had a lovely low risk entry point happening at this point here, then we bust into a confirmed uptrend kind of going on here, bang bang bang, and then we get some weakness during that retrace period, and then bust into this continuation of the uptrend going on here to the end of the day, kind of just going on there. So there we go. That was what was going on, kind of a little bit of a dive down to see what's going on. For me, I'm looking more and more at the 4500 tip bar chart with these blue professional bars. Just follow the professionals. You know, when the average trade size kicks up, you know, when these professionals kind of step in here, the trade size is almost doubling as we go down into these levels kind of down here. It's really, really important to follow the professionals. So you know, you put that together with your support and resistance on this highest time frame. You put it in with the exhaustion patterns and bullish and bearish divergence on volume, looking at the 1500 tip bar chart. It all kind of comes together to show you kind of where these moves are going to be, where we're going to bottom, where we're going to move into an uptrend, where we're going to have weakness and downtrends and so on. Anyway, I hope your trading is going well. Let's see. Hopefully that was a short little video. Hopefully it was helpful to you. And yeah, looking forward to the end of the week.